Yo, what's going on, Mark Crew? Welcome to the first official podcast, Mark Crew Podcast. I know you guys are used to me riding, the fastest street bikes, fast as this, four wheelers, dirt bikes. But what we're going to do today is our first official video on the podcast, man. If you guys are excited, subscribe, hit that like button, and share with your folks. We're going to have some excited people on this. And, we're just going to be doing big things from here on out. So, my first guest I'm going to have on the first video, it's a special video, man. His name, he goes by Cam Cash. He's one of the good friends I know. Met him recently, real cool dude. I can count on him for anything that I need. He makes music. The music is fire. We're going to talk about all that. So without further ado, my man Cam Cash. Yes, sir. What up, my baby? You all right?
My boy.
Yeah.
Shit.
What's up, Cam?
What's the word, man?
How you doing, my baby? You feeling all right?
I feel great. I'm
Man,
ready.
what you been up to lately? I haven't seen you in a while.
Man, I've been just ducked on focusing on my craft, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, I just want to make quality music. I could drop every weekend, but am I dropping quality? And that's what's gonna last the longest. So it's I might as well take my time with it. I'm not in no rush.
Ain't no rush, man. I heard you got a new car. What kind of car you got?
Man, I can't say that on camera.
Oh,
You dangerous.
you can't say it on
You
camera,
kinda
man.
dangerous, man.
So I was playing this song. This boy go hard. I've been listening to. I was listening to this on the way here, just jamming. Hold on, this is my favorite part. I'm gonna give you guys a taste of my boy right here.
Yeah, the rest is lyrics. You're going to have to restart that mug from the beginning. I didn't even get to finish. I sent that to you before I even finished it, honestly.
Man, where'd you get this beat from?
I actually made this beat. That's the crazy part. This
You
is the
made
first
this?
beat I ever made.
You made this one.
Me and my engineer. I told him, how I wanted to sound. So I was humming it. I'm like, I wanted to make something different. And then he found all the presets, the tools, the instruments. And then we just sat there and put it all together, and I rapped on it the same day.
Man, let me tell you, this. I was at a wrestling practice, and they were like, "Man, can you?" They was like, "Play some hip hop, play some this." I'm like, "Man," I was like, "Let me play what Cam sent me." So I hooked it up, played it. I never see them boys wrestle as hard as they did, man.
Then they was going to work.
Man, they was moving, man. They was moving. So, all right, man. So I came up with a list right here. I got some questions that the viewers want to see, what I want to know. So first off, tell me about yourself. Tell the viewers. Tell me, what people need to know about Cam Cash.
Man, Cam Cash, it's a long story, a long backstory I can't get into yet, but I will eventually. Basically, I'm just young, surviving, trying to do anything I can to make myself successful. Anything it takes. If I got to wake up at 5, if I got to wake up at 6, if I got to go to the gym, if I got to spend this much time in the studio, I'm going to get it because it's like a motor in me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I cannot be average. I have to work every day. It's in me. It's nothing I can help, Even if I wanted to chill, I can't chill. My brain's somewhere else. So I'm up, getting to it, whatever I can.
Hard work, man. Hard work, man. Cam always putting in that hard work. And so is this the only thing that you do or got going on right now? Do you have anything else going on besides music?
I have multiple projects going on. I just feel like music ties into everything. Everything I do outside of music is to generate, revenue for music. Because, music, it's not that profitable at first. You're losing investment
Right.
at first. You make money off music, but you got to put it right back in. And what are your videos? 1,000. Your studio time, 80 an hour to 100 an hour. Your beats, $75. This, and that.
Studio time is $100?
When you're working with real producers and engineers, hell yeah.
Oh, man. So that stuff really do add up then, huh?
It adds up. And then you make the money. You do shows. They give you spliffs. You feel me? You got to put it right back in. So an average person to quit, bro, this shit is too expensive. But I know it's a long-term investment. So what ways can I create money to put into this music? And it's all gonna tie into each other. That's why I work so hard because I got the faith that in the end it will work out. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, you are really busy. You know, I'd hit you up. You know, hey man, you trying to grab something to eat? 5 days later, hey man, my bad, I was busy. But I understand the busy. You know, because other people when they say they busy, it's like a, oh, I don't want to go.
They don't feel like it.
I don't feel like it. I don't want to do this. But you know, I know you got stuff going on.
Real, and my schedule is set up like a week before.
Right.
And you feel me? You hit me up. I'm always make time because you know we close in real life, so it's like I gotta look out for the boys.
Right. So I mean, we know you do music now. You know, the viewers know you do music.
Yeah.
Who have you worked with?
Music recently. Let's talk about recently.
Recently, yeah.
Recently, I was working with Zaytoven. You know, Grammy Award winner. Grammy Award winning.
Grammy Award winner.
Man, working with him was like, wow, you know? Because I wasn't like, when I do music, I take my time. I'm not forcing shit. So if I have a chance to do a partnership and it pops up, perfect. So,
I mean, with a partnership with someone like Zaytoven,
it's like,
that's a big deal.
Bro, I cannot do nothing for the rest of the year. I still got that under my belt. So it was just great. It kind of gave me like a refresher.
Did he hit you up or did you hit him up?
How did that happen? So I think I seen his post, and then I reached out to him, and then he hit me back like da da da. You know, I fuck with your music. Let's put something together. I want to get you on my story. We're gonna go live. He did like a whole rollout for me, and you know, he's just a really good dude, honestly.
Man, I remember back in the day. My freshman, 8th grade, 7th grade year. I'll be listening to Future and all this, and all I hear is Zaytoven.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, what? I'm like, the world is crazy.
Because I seen your live. I seen your story. I seen your story on Instagram, and I was like, there's no way he messing with Zaytoven right now. And then I seen the story. I seen the live, and I'm like, hey, Cam on the bigger things, man. I'm like, damn.
So you fuck around, you mess with Zaytoven. Then a week or two later, you end up in the studio with Crispy Life Kid, you know, very popular Flint rapper. So it's like, bro, what's going on?
Right.
I must be on the right path.
So did you see yourself like was that a awakening? Like did it wake you up and be like, damn, I gotta keep grinding on this?
It definitely put a flame under me. Like, bro, you're on the right path. None of this would happen if you weren't where you're supposed to be.
Right.
Those are big, you know, credits. A week after I did a song with Crispy Life, we did a Michigan Walk on YouTube, Camp Cash. So a week after I did that song, he got signed to a major record label.
Oh, for real?
So they're pumping his ass. So as soon as he got signed, boom, I dropped the song. I'm on some real marketing. You feel me?
You doing your thing out there. So, anyone else you've been working with or plan on working with or, recently or?
Yeah, I did some work with Cash Doll. She shouted me out, promoted me a couple times. Funny Mike shouted me out. Funny Mike was really, I ain't gonna lie, Funny Mike, when he posted me, it was like, yeah, it kind of meant something. Because, like, when I found Funny Mike in his YouTube, I was kind of, like, I was younger. I was in a weird place. You know, everybody in high school, you kind of, depressed, you want this shit. And when I saw his videos, he always look out for the kids, buy them stuff. It kind of made me happy. So I started following him in his journey. And then one day I got the opportunity. His manager reached out, like, Funny Mike's trying to help people out.
That's the kind of man you want to, put yourself around. Nice. That's the kind of people you want to put yourself around.
Yeah.
What artists do you see yourself in the future that you want to work with?
Honestly, like, I like all the artists. I mean, let me not say I like all the artists, but like, I respect everybody's art. Somebody who I've been listening to lately is Tems.
Okay.
Tems, she's like a singer. And I think her voice is so nice. Like, if I can get a song with that and then put my spin on it, it'll go crazy.
Tems, you hear that? Let's get.
Nobody expected that.
Let's get something working out here.
No, really.
So I wanted to. When this event happened, when I found out, because R.I.P. Takeoff.
Right.
When I seen that, I thought about you.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, did this affect him in any way? because music artists.
Mm.
I mess with the Migos. I don't know if you mess with the Migos. How do you feel about Takeoff's passing?
I really didn't get too much into it. I heard about it, but it wasn't like an emotional pull. It's like damn, it's fucked up. But it's like I'm not one of those person. I'm not one of those people who cling to death when somebody famous dies. I'm not one of those person. Oh, R.I.P. I'm not on social media, just dick riding, because I honestly didn't listen to bro. I don't know if I'm being honest. Like I heard of him through the Migos. It's
Right.
the Migos. Everybody know them. But I wasn't like I couldn't say I was a fan, so you really I couldn't jump on that.
Real stuff.
Artist death that kind of like got to me was like Nipsey Hussle,
Right.
and it didn't get to me until after I found out who he was. His death helped me find out who he was. Then I was like, damn, that was a good dude. Like, so that's probably the only celebrity death that kind of shook me.
Right. Because when I found out, like what you said, I wasn't crying. I wasn't posting. I wasn't.
Yeah.
I was. I've been listening to Migos. Ever since Handsome and Wealthy.
Yeah. Versace.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been listening to them for a while, but what I would assume that I would react a different way that I did.
Yeah.
Because I mess with them so much, but I didn't. Like what you said. It is what it is. R.I.P. to you. But
it really my life don't really get changed or affected by it.
Right. So, what inspired you to make music?
Crazy story. Football was like my first love. I was a diehard football player. I've been playing football since 3 years old. I started playing Little League when I was like 6 or 7. Football. High school, you get around, you get a new environment, you start meeting people, you meet your boys. And we were at a game. We was at a crosstown rival game. After the game, a fight broke out.
Mm.
We walking out the gate, with our shoulder pads and helmets.
Yep.
About to get back on the bus to go back to the school. The game's over. About to get back on the bus, go back to school, turn the night in. But as we're walking out, people running up to me, like me and my other boy, like blah blah blah, getting jumped. Like my man's at the time,
Right.
blah blah blah, getting jumped, or he fighting. Blah, blah. My natural instinct is help my man's. Like what? That's loyalty. I'm going to help my man's.
Sure.
I'm dropping the pads. I'm still in thigh pads and cleats.
Right.
I'm running out there to try to find my man's, help my man's. The whole situation, it was a big parking lot, bro. I'm talking about parents running around, police running around. It was crazy shit. Hella kids, like hella high schoolers. Everybody jumping, fighting, getting knocked out, falling on the curbs and stuff. The whole time I'm still trying to find my man's, make sure he's smooth. Coaches end up pulling me back on the bus and my other teammate. And then, it was a Friday night, so the following Monday, we get pulled in the conference room with the main principal, like the head principal of the school, all the vice principals, and everybody with a name in that school, like, and of importance, like principals, stuff like that, were in that conference room. And then they breaking it down to me, like, you can't do this, you didn't follow order, da-da-da-da. And then they not understanding the situation. Like, this shit is bigger than following order. Like, man's is in danger.
Right.
And I'm explaining, like, bro, they like, we have to suspend you off the team for the rest of the season. It's like 6 games left. It's my junior year. You know how important your junior year is?
Oh, yeah.
When you're trying to make it out, trying to go to
Yeah.
college, trying to get a scholar. So it's like, I'm damn near in the room pleading, like, this is my life. I'm telling her to her face, the principal, this is my life. You cannot take this away from me. I need this, da-da-da. They wasn't going for none of that. I was so heartbroken. That shit hurt, bro. Like, what? Your first love getting snatched away from you?
Oh, yeah.
So, like I said earlier, I'm at work. I can't just sit there and accept that. That's my way out. I need an alternate route.
Oh,
And I've been always in the studio with my big cousin. Like, he really had me in the studio, just making like fun songs and stuff. I always told myself, like, if I take this serious, I'm gonna go a long way. So, got kicked off the team, dove straight into the music. Dropped my first song, my first video. The city, Ipsy loved it. Dropped the second song. It was raps from there.
That second song blew up?
That blew up, bro. That's the first time I had listeners in different states, different countries. My DMs constantly slapping, my Snapchat slapping, my views going crazy. It was just like, imagine like being famous, not even famous, let me be humble. Imagine being really popular like in high school, but like over popular, like a little bit step above popular.
Right.
In high school, everybody knows you. Everybody in the surrounding area knows you. It was like a dream, bro. The crazy part is people will treat you different. and it's kind of like you love it, but it's just like, wow, like why are you so nice to me all the time?
Exactly. See, that's what that's how the world is right now, right? If you don't got nothing going on for you, people look at you like you just another person,
Yeah,
like you were just another human being on this planet,
like you just like a crumb or something.
you know.
So
But
it's like,
you know, once you got something going for you, and you know, you see people. What I think it is, I think it's money changes people.
money.
Do you believe that?
I believe money enhances people. I wouldn't say change.
What does enhance mean?
Makes you more of what you are. If
Right.
you're a really bad person, money's gonna make you a worse person.
Right.
If you're a really good person, money's gonna help you strive and be a better person. You know, money doesn't change bad people to good people. It's not the money. It's who you are. You know.
I'm not. Okay, yeah. So I understand what you're saying. Money doesn't change the person who has that money. I'm saying money changes the people around you on
Yeah.
how they act when you get that money.
Definitely certain people. I wouldn't say
Yeah.
all people. 'Cause
Not all.
You gotta think about the people who was there before you had the money,
100%.
and they still rocking with you. Then you good.
Oh yeah.
But the people who really don't know you, but they know you kind of, they expect something from you, bro. Like you don't know how many times a week I get Snapchats of people like, bro, please, man, can I get this much amount of money? Let me get this money, and then you know I got family. Let me hold some money. And a guy like me, I'm sending it out because I want to help. But then once you send it the first time, they're coming back the second time.
Always coming back
third
for
time,
more,
fourth time.
Yep.
And you fuck around, tell them no, it's beef. Like, damn. I told
Yeah,
you no
you know,
one time.
Yeah, some people don't know how to take a no.
Yeah.
You know, they're always used to yes.
Yes, yeah.
You can have
yeah.
this, you can do this, you can do this. But
Right.
once they get hit with that no,
Raps. These K's, they start acting unusual.
they be acting weird, bro.
No, for
You know, I'm sure a lot of people, you know, have been through what we're talking about,
Yeah.
right? So, you know, with me, let me tell you something. My first YouTube channel, my main one, Moto Mark, go subscribe. Check out my boy Cash. Hard working man right here.
Amen.
So when I first made that, no one gave a fuck. No one did not care. But now since you know, time, a year and a half, 2 years now,
Mm-hmm.
I got 500 subscribers,
Mm-hmm.
right? And with YouTube, once you break 1,000, that's when you start getting paid,
Mm-hmm.
right? So everyone, you know, because my last YouTube short that I posted got almost 400,000 views.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm working. I'm putting in the work.
Mhm.
But now I got 500 subscribers. Everyone think I'm like Mr. Beast, or you know, they act like I got money now. But you know, and so they come. The same with you. They come to me, be like, "Hey, you know that. You remember when I let you hold $100 like 5 years ago?
Yeah.
Can I hold 100?
Man.
Listen, my brother, I ain't even got 100 for
Really?
myself. You see what I'm saying? If I had it, I would, because of what you did in the past. But once I tell them, no, I don't got it, I can't help you,
Mm-hmm.
they disappear.
Of course.
You know?
You know, but after that, they think you're no value to them. They think value is only in money. They don't know about value in people.
Right. But I mean, let me see if I can unplug that headphone thing. And that's a little better, do you think?
Yeah, it works.
Without that,
I was just ignoring it. I'm not gonna lie.
you're doing a better job than me. That shit was annoying the fuck out of me. All right, so with everything you got going on, you know, I want to say personally, good work, good job.
Thank you.
You know, I see you're putting all this hard work in. Not a lot of people are working hard as you are. You know, you see these. I'm gonna be real. You see these new upcoming rappers or music artists. They're not doing nothing. They're not putting in a fraction of the work that you're putting in, but they get that one song, blow up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
I hope that happens to you. I hope greatness for you. You know, I want you to get that one song, right? Subwoofers popping, cars popping. You see me in traffic bopping.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's cash. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
and then you're gonna all your dream artists that you want to work with, they're gonna hit you up. I wish all of success to you because you deserve it. Not a lot, not a lot of people deserve it, but you seeing what you do and knowing you for the smallest amount that I've known you, you're the realest one that I've ever met.
Real.
I've known people 8, 9, 10 years, right? They stopped being my friend because I wouldn't smoke with them. Wow. They said, "Hey, you smoke?" I'm like, "Nah." All right, then I can't fuck with you no more. For real?
That's corny.
Ain't that weird?
That's very corny.
But every time I see you, we're just doing music, we're doing videos, we're just hanging out.
Racing cars.
On
the dirt bike.
On the dirt. Hey, I got a 4-wheeler now.
Really? I need to hit a wheelie. Somebody teach me how to do a wheelie. I go crazy.
Hey, Moto Mark, his YouTube channel, go check it out. The recent one, it's a how to wheelie tutorial.
Oh,
I showed you. I teach the world how to wheelie, bro.
Perfect lineup for promotion.
Perfect. So with everything you got going on, who is your number one supporter with what you're doing right now?
It sounds so fucked up to say myself, but if we're talking a constant supporter, it would have to be myself. There's nobody I can... Actually, let me take that back. My friends, I have a really good group of friends. Like, I lost a lot of friends, and it ended up filtering out to, like, a really solid group of friends, and they're always in my ear selling the dream to me. Cam, you could do this. You should do this. And it's like, that's support.
Right.
They remind me, like, bro, you got potential in your hands. So I would definitely say my close group of friends, my brothers, for sure.
Amen. I mean, that's what you need, right? And, with the path you're going down, you're going to need that support from people, right?
You need that reinsurance to make sure you're doing the right thing.
You send me or, someone else a song, be like, "Hey, can you check this out real quick? Can you let me know how this sounds?" I'm going to give you that, that positive feedback. I'm going to be like, "It's good. It's not. I'm going to need you to fix something." That's there's not a lot of people to be like, "Oh yeah, it's fine," but that it really could be trash.
Honestly, like, I'm kind of both ways. Like, if somebody says, "This is my new song," blah, 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 oh, that's fire. Like,
yeah.
Even if I don't think it's the sweetest in the world, I'm still telling them it's fire. But if somebody come at me like, "Bro, can you honestly just give me an honest opinion? I gotta break this down for me." They're not giving my honest opinion.
Right.
Because me giving my honest opinion on somebody who just sent me a song just because they liked it, it's not gonna help them. You feel me? It's gonna help them more if I be like, "Hey, this is fire, bro. Keep working at it. You got something."
Yeah, it's that constructive criticism. That's what it is.
For the second option. For the first option, I'm just geeking their head up. I'm gassing them up.
Oh yeah.
Go out there and have fun. I'm not here to judge. But if you want me to criticize, I'll tell you what I really think.
Right, and that's what I like about you. Because say if somewhere down the road, oh, actually. Later on, here in a minute, I want to show you a song that I put out.
That's so good.
Did you know I put out music?
I remember.
I put out one song.
I remember at the birthday party, you showed me a couple of your singing songs.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
But I didn't know if you were like, really on some rap,
No, I'm not a rap.
Trying to get a name off.
I can sing. I sound like The Weeknd.
He said The Weeknd.
That's what a lot of people.
The Weeknd fire for sure.
The Weeknd is fire. So, like what we just talked about, I want your honest opinion. Because to me, it's trash. It was my first one ever. I was nervous. I didn't know what to do. My first time behind a mic or whatever. But that's later on. That's later on.
I was about to say, you got to show me a good song. You can't show me a
trash
song.
I just pulled one out.
If I call it more trash, that's just going to be horrible. You got to show me some good shit. I ain't even trying to do you like that.
Man, I appreciate that. So, a few more questions I got for you. So, with... also, you making music, what would you say the kind of personality that you need? Or is there like a certain personality that you need to make music?
I would say it's more of a mindset.
What kind of mindset?
You got to have the ability to work when nobody will acknowledge you, when nobody will give you praise. You have to have the ability to know within yourself, this is fire, and I'm going to stick with it. Because what if you drop some shit on Instagram, you get 4 likes. Are you going to quit? Or people saying, "Oh, I don't like this artist, da, da, da." Are you going to quit? You have to have that mindset that I'm good and I'm gonna be good regardless.
It's that motivation.
This is the kind of problem I ran into. Before music, I didn't give a fuck what nobody think about me. Of course, I wanted them to think of me in a good way, but it was like I didn't care. But when you do music, it's like you live off their opinions,
Right.
and it's kind of scary. So once it's so many phases that you have to pass in music that I haven't even, I haven't passed yet. I'm pretty much on the far end. Like I'm almost out of the door, but I still got stuff to go through. You have to really condition your mind to tell yourself like I'm good. Even if I don't get the recognition now, it's gonna all pay off. So you gotta have that fuck it. I'm gonna make it happen type mindset.
I like it. I like it. That's what a lot of people need to hear because people are trying to do what you're doing,
Mm-hmm.
and they don't know what kind of mindset to have. Oh, I'm not motivated to do what I want to do in life.
It's called blind faith. You have to have blind faith in your art.
Right.
You can't let other people dictate how you feel about your own artwork. Of course, take constructive criticism, but a lot of people just say stuff to say stuff. So you have to have faith in yourself.
That's real talk right there, man. That's real talk. What's the most what was that?
That's some light skin shit.
Real shit. I don't know what you want me to say.
No,
You want me to speak to you in fucking Arabic or something?
Imagine.
No, but out of all of the success you've had, all of the downfalls you've had, what's the number one important lesson that you learned throughout your career? That's a tough question.
No, I just don't know how to put the answer. There's ups and downs. You're gonna have a really bad time, but then you have to know that eventually you'll have a really good time. It's like the yin and yang. You feel me? For every bad, there's good. You have to know if you're going through hella shit. First of all, more than likely it's your fault you're in that situation. Second of all, it's gonna get better and you're gonna get happy again. But you have to think your way into happiness. That's what depression is. I can't even speak on that because it's like a medical thing. But yeah,
real stuff. So, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
5 years?
Yep.
Man, I'm damn near everywhere I wanted to be except music success wise. Life wise, if we're talking about actual life, I'm good. Like I'm where I wanted to be in life. I'm comfortable. You got the nice crib, the nice car, the beautiful woman. I'm good, but as far as success in music, I'm starving my ass off. I'm hungry as fuck. So it's like in the next 5 years, I better be headlining something. I better be running my own tours. I better be, my brand better be out there. I better be on billboards, and I better earn everything I think about. So that's where I really see me in the next 5 years, helping other people. I want to put other people in positions to win. Like,
so does that mean when you go on tour, is there a spot for Moto Mart?
Man, if you got that content, hell yeah.
I'm gonna get I can be your photographer, man. I can do a lot of things. Let me be your MC. I can hype up the crowd, introduce you.
The thing about me, man, I hang around all like very smart people. So like
that's good.
But they also funny as fuck. So it's like that mixture. We have to be able to mastermind and come up with some shit.
Right.
If you can't, bounce ideas off each other, if you can't help me and I can't help you, we're not gonna hang out. But if you working towards something, you smart, you bringing something to the table, I'm around you. Like if you got the information that I need, I'm around you. I can help you out, and you can help me out. So that's the type of friends I try to keep around.
That's what's up. I mean, I don't know what to say. With all the topics that we talked about, you honestly left me speechless because you don't sugarcoat things. You a real person. That's why I wanted you on this.
Honestly, beating real people, like everything's starting to work out for me in a way. Like when I was just in the studio with Danny G, Baby Tron's main producer, and it's like I'm one person away from the industry. I'm not gonna dick suck though. I'm not asking Danny, put me on. You feel me? do this for me, do that for me. I'm genuinely like, he's a good person. So when we work together, it's always fire. When I go down to Detroit and visit his studio, you feel me? It's all good vibes. I'm not the type to ask for shit. I'm going to just put the work in. And if one day he'd be like, hey, I want you to meet such and such, so be it. But I'm not using nobody for no bullshit.
So you're saying you're just gonna let it happen whenever it happens?
Yeah, I'm gonna let it happen, man. Shout out to Danny G, real dude. I just had to use him as an example.
Oh yeah,
That's my guy.
So last question,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna show you my banger because I'm about to go viral with this song. I don't care what anyone want to say. This song is about to get me. It's about to get me somewhere. But with the music industry right now,
Mm-hmm.
you know, off camera, you told me you wanted to, you know, talk about, you know, gay. What was it that you wanted to talk about?
Hmm?
You said something about gay rights or something. You don't remember that? You don't remember?
No, bro, you tripping.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe
What?
I don't know. But all right, fuck that. That's awkward now. You just made it awkward.
I don't think it was me.
No, but all seriousness, I wanna real quick. I wanna show you this song. It's called "Dead Inside,"
Mm-hmm.
right? And when I tell people that, they're like, "Damn, bro, you okay?"
Literally, like,
You know,
because if you dead inside, do you feel like you're
right?
dead
You know what I'm
inside?
saying? I was like, just no. It's just I just came up with a word that rhymed with "dead inside" or something, or
You gotta be careful with what you say.
yeah, I know.
That's dangerous.
That's
to
why
say
I need you.
that. I got you, bro.
I'm gonna play it real quick. You mess with the beat?
Yeah.
I found it on YouTube.
That's
I made sure it was free.
That's a lot of fire beats on house.
Because I worked at an airport,
Mm-hmm.
and my coworker, he produces music, and I was like, oh, shit, I'll come through.
Facts.
You know?
Networking. What does this remind me of? I can't think
Oh.
of who does that remind me of?
Off of that,
Think about the vocals now. Where you want to go. You
Was
can
it-
definitely create a fan base off of that.
was it bad?
Nah,
No?
it feels bad. I would have told you.
I
Like,
know.
bro, that shit was horrible. No, you definitely got potential.
Well, I appreciate it, man. It was a pleasure having you.
Man, it was a pleasure being
We
here.
wrapping it up, man. The first podcast, we had Cam Cash on this boy.
We went crazy.
Man,
Talked
it was,
about some real stuff.
you know, it was. I needed him. It's not. Oh man, I want Cam on this. I said I need Cam because I already know we was gonna put on a show for you guys. So if you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys enjoyed the podcast, man, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, share to all your friends because we post every Sunday. I don't know who I'm gonna have next on it, so leave that in the comments who you guys want to see. Cam, I appreciate it.
Boy,
My baby. Stay smooth, and I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one.
real.